as of recently, there's been something that I've noticed, something very particular. Niggas are hella zesty, man. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, this dude, for example, why do bro have his edges done?
What the hell?
Let my grandma see this. You're not getting no invites to Thanksgiving forever. You're banned. You're blacklisted.
And quick disclaimer before y'all cancel my starving artist channel.
I'm aware that the Urban Dictionary definition of zesty is to be snazzy or gay. Now, that is not my definition of zesty. My personal definition of zesty is, yes, you can be gay, but I mostly look at it as calling somebody flamboyant. You're not necessarily gay, because how you gonna base somebody's style on their sexuality? I don't look at it as that. And if you are gay, hey man, good for you, I guess, bro. I ain't got no problem with you. So with that being said, let's get into it. Crop shirts. So the main thing to me that make these things zesty is the space between your chest and your waist. That space and gap determines the zesty meter for it. And it's levels to the shit, man. At level 1, you got the basic crop mainly used by the common folk. You might seen somebody wear it. You might even know a friend that worn them before. I ain't gonna lie, I done wore one of these ones before. And that's not gonna change my mind frame on the shirt. It's somewhat zesty, but it's not really too crazy. I wouldn't necessarily call it over the top zesty. It's just a shirt that's kind of high up. Now, if you put your hands up or something, yes, it's gonna lift up and it's gonna be nothing but belly button out. But for the most part, it's pretty tame. And not only that, the shirt does have benefits. It's not like everything is negative about the shirt. One thing I personally like about crop tees when I wear them is the fact that it has a very good aerodynamic system built in. And when I say that, I mean with the shirt being so high, when a breeze of wind hit, it's getting under that mug and it's cooling everything off, nipples included. Yes, you're getting a good amount of AC hitting your shit. Also, I like the fact that the shirt allows belts to show. Most men tees don't really allow you to show no belt. Like if you're wearing a basic t-shirt, that mug is drooping down over the belt and is not getting no time of day. But with the crop tee, it allows you to flaunt your belt that you didn't pay your rent to get with flawless execution. So you gotta love that. Now moving on to level 2 is when things get a little frisky. This rank is not for the common folk whatsoever. This is more for the Instagram fashion demons and niggas that like to drink matcha after the gym. At this length, your underwear band is visible and your belly button is saying hello to all passing strangers. And the cherry on top is this tee is way too aerodynamic. You put this bitch on, it's like being on a boat sailing the high seas. You're getting all that wind up there, bruh. Nipples are harder than schnitzel from chowder. And not to mention, you gon' look a little suspect wearing this tee. I'm sorry to say it, bruh. Again, I don't like to compare your fashion to your sexuality because that's not a good rule of thumb. But on the same token, let's be honest, y'all. If you're in a room full of people, you see a dude wearing this shirt, tell me a part of you is not gonna be like, yeah, he like dudes. It's okay, that's just the honest truth. And there's nothing wrong with that. Now, level 3 is the high security unit. This is for the most dangerous, downright dirty criminals and elite masterminds of the world. Just look at this, bro. At this shirt length, we can't even call it a crop tee no more. Nigga, that is a fucking crop top. Like, what is that? Like, nah, that is a crop top, bruh. Like, in all actuality, the only people I see even daring to put this tee on is dudes that's actually getting dug in, the A1 gym bros, and the take it to the limit, no rules apply fashion niggas, bro. That's the only people I see that's gonna dare to put this shirt on, man. Any of the homies wear this, bro, I'm just gonna come to you hand on shoulder. Hey, man, if you wanna come out the closet, come out the closet. Don't eat yourself up about it, bro. Cause, oh nah, bruh. I don't see too many straight males wearing that shirt right there. It's gonna be some that will. I'm not saying that it's just, oh, nobody gonna do all, they're not supposed to do it. But very few are gonna cross that bridge. And I think I'm one of the few that aren't gonna cross that bridge. On to the next subject of the day, bonnets. I'ma sound like your old ass grandpa when I say this. Back
back in my day, you got called everything but a child of God and got your ass whooped if you wore anything besides a do-rag.
And that's facts, Grandpa, because this new wave of men wearing bonnets is literally a new wave. Like, this has not been done before. I know stuff like the crop tee was worn in the past by men. Bonnets, on the other hand, never in history have men really worn it. And I ain't gonna lie, despite them being somewhat zesty, I am one of the proud bonnet wearers. Yes, I know, be shocked. And funny enough, for a minute, bro, I was anti-bonnet all the way. If I seen somebody wear a bonnet, I definitely thought, you like badonkadonk. But as you get older, bro, all that trying to be a macho man and stuff like that, at least for me, it kind of grows off, bro. I just want to be comfortable. Like, when I first tried a bonnet, dude, it was uncomparable to the do-rag. And I know that might sound over the top, but just think about it. For anybody that actually wore do-rags, bonnets, whatever, bro, you know, the time it takes you to tie one do-rag, I could put 3 bonnets on my head, bro, and properly tie the do-rag. I ain't talking about the quick tie. I know how some of y'all get. As a person that has locks, I need something that's gonna cover my entire hair. And wearing a do-rag is not necessarily gonna cover the entirety of all the hair that I have. Now, I will say though, when it comes to me going out in public, I'm more so willing to put on a do-rag than a bonnet. And that might just be a little bit of my ego because I don't want to be looking too flamboyant, I guess. But when it comes to the comfortability of my own household, see it and believe it, mamas. Yeah. Yeah, bitch. Now let's switch the topic up again. Dudes getting their nails polished. Ooh wee. This has been something men has participated in for a while, but as of recently, it's been going mainstream like crazy. I've seen Lil Yachty, A$AP Rocky, Tyler the Creator, Drake, and even more niggas getting their shit painted. And on one hand, I honestly do understand it because I had seen somewhere on an interview, I don't know if it was Lil Yachty or who it was, I'm sorry if I don't find the footage, sue me, but they were kind of saying how it's more so self-expression and almost like you put on an accessory to add to your outfit. So it's just like a sense of style. That idea I do fuck with, but on the other hand, I can't help but to think it's a little zesty. And it's specifically when dudes be getting their nails fully painted, that full solid color, I don't know why that for me in particular really looks gay, I guess.
Arrest that man! Captain. Arrest him! Captain!
I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to be rude about it or anything. It looks like you like a little bit of a boing boing. And if you do, you do. But that's just my personal take on it. And even worse than the solid color nails, bro, is when dudes try to get the extra. And you want to know what the extra is? The toes done. Now, if you're getting your toes done, this is straight bad bitch behavior. I'm sorry to tell you, but you're a bad bitch. And when I say get your toes done, I'm not talking about no pedicure or nothing like that. I'm talking about you getting no mugs painted and all that, bro. That to me is mad zesty, my dude. As a straight male, I wouldn't see the appeal in wanting to get your toes painted. With your hands, that's more understandable, because I do personally think it's kind of cool when dudes be getting their nails painted and they have like the little designs, like maybe a star or a skull or something. That's kind of hard to me. If I ever were to get my stuff done, that's 9 times out of 10 how I'll get them done. But for your feet, my nigga, who is seeing your toes like that, dude? The only people I know that's gonna really see your toes is maybe your family, which is like, why are you trying to have your toes pretty for them? And 2, your girl or whoever else you're talking to. And I know for me, the type of woman that I talk to, they would get on my ass if I were to pull up with my toes painted, bro. And I know that raises the question, oh, he doesn't want to do it because he's scared of what somebody's going to think about him. No, that's not necessarily the issue, because I'm the type of person, I'm gonna do what I want to do regardless. That's why I'm making this video right now. And another thing that don't quite sit right with me when it comes to getting your nails painted, bro, is how dudes are willing to add on that extra expense. Me, for example, as I mentioned earlier, and for anybody that has 2 working eyes can see, I have locks. So I have to get a retwist every now and then, which could be between $60 to $80 depending on if I get a style or not. Also, since I wanted to be artsy-fartsy with my shit, I decided to keep
the lining.
So now I have to get haircuts on top of the retwist, and that could be a cool 40 right there. And let's say I want my barber to shape up my facial hair, which I kind of gotta get done next time I go. That's like another $10. So basically what I'm getting at, on any given month, I can spend between $110 to $130 on my maintenance alone. So adding any other variable to the equation just don't sit right with me. And I know a lot of the dudes that do get their nails done, bro, these are the dudes that go crazy on maintenance. I'm talking talking about face care, and a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm not even gonna try to go down the list. So at the end of the day, trying to add more to my life expenses just don't sound right to me. And I know that to get your nails done is usually $20 to $40, sometimes more. But I know if I were to get them done, I'm definitely staying between the $20 and $40 range, which isn't too crazy. But I'm the type of person, I feel like I can spend that money elsewhere, bro. It's so many other things I can buy. Like getting my pubes hair braided. Do me a favor and join the Discord.